who beats Tovey.
Just one piece of advice.
Yeah.
It's live, so don't swear.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world, somebody's watching you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Russell, my name's Hamby.
How are you going to squeeze on there?
Are you good? Is that fine? Because we do have an extra seat if you want it. You good? Okay.
I just need you guys to sign.
And I'll look for it.
Don't listen to Brian.
I know, it is, but we
Yeah.
You've got 10 minutes within the start time now, alright? Starting now, so just...
So we're basically just going to ask you some questions and then ask these guys if they want to ask you some questions. We can cut a bit short, so we don't have more stuff for you, but thank you for being here. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi guys, welcome to the MCM Buzz stage, and I'm so happy we have them, the Being Human cast. Please give it up for Russell, Lenora, and
Hello.
Aidan.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi everyone! Hi!
So we are just going to get right into the questions. Obviously, Being Human was a massive cult hit, and did you ever think when you were making it at that time that you'd still be talking about it now?
I didn't think I'd still be talking to these people at this stage, let alone the show. No, it's quite surprising. It's amazing. It's such a cool thing to finish a show 6 years ago and come back and have this kind of support. And I meet people on the street all the time that mention it. It's kind of crazy. It's the show that people can't seem to forget about. So it's pretty amazing actually.
And the concept, for those who don't know, is that you basically were a werewolf, vampire, and a ghost living in a house. So when you were first pitched that idea and that script, were you just like, what is this?
It can sound a bit lame, but then I think when we read the scripts and you see how the characters were all fully formed human characters before they became supernatural characters, and I think it really becomes evident in the script. So straight away, that premise just becomes a really fun backdrop for these really well-formed characters and relationship dynamics. So it was an actor's dream, to be honest.
And has it been fun reuniting, essentially?
Yeah.
We met up about 2 weeks ago for a karaoke session in Soho.
Wow.
Epic karaoke session.
Well, they didn't sing. I sung, and
I sung.
What did you sing?
I sang every Beyonce tune that
She did.
came
She
on.
sang a lot of Beyonce.
Every Beyonce.
It was really good.
Well, it was good. It was a really good bonding to get back together, and that karaoke brings people together, doesn't it? So.
Well, Russell, I think you had said previously that no one's ever really dead on Being Human. So I'm sure lots of people are wondering, in the time of reboots, is there a chance for Being Human reboot?
Yeah, well, we were speculating this today because, as you said, no one's really dead, and we could set it in like hell or purgatory, and it's just basically us all doing exactly the same stuff, but somewhere hotter.
Yeah. Like Barbados. And so basically we dare the BBC to do it. It's not us. We'll show up.
Well, we hope you do. And obviously at that time when you were making the show, it kind of predated the resurgence in the pop culture of vampires, things like that. So how do you compare sort of the vampire, the werewolf, the ghost in Being Human compared to some of the newer iterations, such as in True Blood?
We were there first, yeah, you're right. We were like, we were on the crest of that wave.
We really were.
We really were.
I think we released, when our first series came out, I think it was around the time the first Twilight movie came out. So it is quite a while ago. I've never seen True Blood, so I don't know what the vampires are quite like in that. I don't really keep my finger on the pulse of that vampiric sort of movement and stuff. But no, I mean, we're dead proud of what we did, you know?
And what are you guys nerdy about then? Say when you come to a Comic Con, what is it that excites you?
I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones at the minute, totally obsessed. And the woman, Hannah Waddingham, was over there. She's still there today. Do you know? Shame. Her, obsessed, confess. I'm obsessed with her. And Joseph Atlin's over there as well, who played one of the Night's Watch.
Yep.
He was in Being Human as well at one point. He played a ghost, didn't he?
I think Erin Richards is here as well.
Erin
She
Richards
played
here,
Aaron
just seen
Richards.
Erin Richards. So there's like, I think there's a massive crossover from all the genres, sci-fi wise, from Being Human. People have gone off and done other things, and that's really exciting. Especially to be here, because you just see a lot of your mates again, and everyone's really happy to be here.
Well, and the fans have obviously turned out to see you en masse, so we want to give you guys a chance to ask some questions. If you have a question for our cast, please stick your hands up and I will come to you.
Yeah.
Hi, do you believe in the supernatural?
Yes, I saw a ghost dog once.
Oh.
Fact. Definitely saw it at my friend's house. And my mum, do you want to hear a story?
Yes.
Right. So we had like an au pair when I was a kid, 'cause my parents were setting up a business and she came from Italy. And one of her friends threw herself off the highest building in Milan. And after that, she thought the house was haunted with her friend. And one day my mum was doing a Keep Fit video on the TV, and she said a pen moved from the table, floated across the room and fell on the floor. And she said she went over and she picked it up, she went, "No, you're not doing that." Put it back on the table. Then after that, never any more paranormal activity. So I believed my mum. And then I saw the dog, so yeah.
Aidan, do you disagree though?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Do I disagree with his story? No. I mean, you know, people can sort of make up what they want. No, I don't. I don't believe in the supernatural at all. I'm a complete cynic.
Have you ever done a Ouija board?
Do you know what? Weirdly enough, I wouldn't do one
Well, why? What are you bothered about then?
because it upsets other people around me. No, I don't believe in it. I'm quite cynical. I don't believe in the supernatural element at all.
So next question over here.
Hi, big fan. Is there any scene that you could say, any episode that you can say in Being Human that was your favourite?
I think. Oh, hello. There's a scene where. I'm Aidan and Mitchell and Annie are caught by George and Nina. And they have this sort of standoff where they've each got their own secrets going on.
It's in Barry Island, when we're in Barry Island,
We're in
isn't
Barry
it?
Island.
And it's when you two are starting to hook up.
Yeah, and we
keeping it
have to
secret.
fake it. Like when you guys walk in, we were pretending to be a dummy, and I'm. So anyway, that scene was, if you can make sense of what I've just said, basically was hilarious because the four of us on set trying not to laugh is not an easy feat. So I think that goes down as one of my favourite scenes.
But as an episode, she asked the episode, not scene.
Oh, really? An episode?
That
Naughty.
episode, with that scene in.
With that scene in it, that episode, Barry Island series.
But you guys did some crazy things. I mean, you had like the AA meetings for the bloodsuckers, and you had like the ghost babysitting. Was there any kind of random, obscure thing that really stood out for you that you had to do as part of the Being Human characters?
A lot of stuff for me was just being naked in the woods at 3 a.m. in Bristol, screaming.
They said obscure.
Oh, well, that's not obscure. That's normal.
You do scream very well, though.
Oh, I'm a screamer.
He's a screamer.
That's what I'm known for. No, doing it at blast. No. So at one point, there's in the episode 1, I'm walking from the car and I take off all my bandages and I go into the woods and I'm there walking forward and this guy trots past with 2 golden retrievers as I'm doing that in my winkle out. That was a bit trippy, yeah.
Any more questions in the audience at all? Oh, I saw a hand and then not. I can't know if I can see over there.
Sorry, freaking out. I love the show, but how was it for you guys filming Mitchell's death?
Oh, it's horrible. It was horrible because that was actually.
You guys were devastated.
We were devastated. But that was
crying for real on set too, I think.
No one was crying for real.
I think you were really upset, both of you.
Tear stick.
No, that was our last scene we shot with Aidan. It was the last scene of the series we shot, more or less. And it was, emotions were high because we were a little gang that was going to be splitting up. And it was sad, and the writing was brilliant, and we were kind of really, all of us were in the zone, and it was a hard day, but as an actor, when you have them days and you can really connect with other people on the emotions, there's nothing more rewarding. You feel like, really, I worked hard today.
Well, I'm sure we have lots more questions out there. I have lots more questions, but I know we have to wrap it up. But I want to ask, if you guys had to live together in a house in real life, how would that go?
It'd be really hot. It'd be a lot of bed swapping.
Yeah, a lot of bed hopping.
Interesting.
I think it'd be fun. I think we'd get on, wouldn't we?
It'd be great.
I think we would get on. I think we get on just fine.
Me and Laura probably drive you crazy after a while.
Yeah.
You'd be like, get out.
But all the bed hopping, I know. I'd be the busiest. My bed would be the busiest.
I think they agree. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, please give a massive round of applause to our Being Human cast, Russell, Lenora,
Thank you
and
so
Aidan.
much, guys. Thank you.